I'm going to talk quickly about the context of smallholder farmer organizations. I think everyone is quite aware of that. A little bit on the literature about what strategic alliances are, what the kind of motives you might have for forming a strategic alliance, and a few of the success factors. Look at the 5 brief case studies from LAC and the types of structures that are emerging out of that, and a kind of a generic framework for alliance building that we are going to start trying to modify based on the results. Obviously, the work on strategic alliances, some of it comes from agricultural sectors, but most of it is from developed country perspectives. There's very little research that's been done on strategic alliance, particularly in agriculture in developing countries. I was going to talk about the idea of creating shared value, but I think I'll leave that for next time. So we know that smallholder farmer organizations are subject to these very powerful economic and political forces, and they're also responding to them with a limited set of resources and capabilities. We also know that farmer organizations are often not formed by the farmers themselves and are quite often influenced by wider stakeholder objectives, which can sometimes end up in a dilution of their strategic or entrepreneurial focus. There's also critics which say that smallholder farmer organizations can't compete in today's modern markets because of the demand of high quality, reliability, and volume. But emerging research from Oxfam, CIAT, and IIED and others is starting to demonstrate that the alliances of the nature that David has just been talking about are starting to generate some positive results. But smallholder farmer organizations still have a number of internal challenges and resource limitations that are preventing them from meeting some of these requirements. Some of those are to do with scale or volume of production, lack of productive assets and know-how, poor inter-organizational coordination and production planning, and low ability to assume risk and cost of investment.